Welcome everyone. Today's video is not just a message. It's a mirror that will show you the truth about your life, your pain, your blessings, your failures, your success, your relationships, and the secret force behind it all. Karma. Not religion, not superstition. A law. A law stronger than gravity. It follows you even when you forget it. It records everything, even your secret intentions. And one day, it returns. This video is very different and deeply informative, because I'll give you everything about karma, the 7 unbreakable laws, the invisible boomerang, how karma shapes your future, how to fix your past, and the truth no one ever tells you. So sit with this video like you're sitting with your own truth, because this video is not about others. This is about you, and what your karma is doing when no one is watching. Part 1. What is karma? Really, most people think karma is about punishment. That if you hurt someone, something will hurt you. That if you lie, someone will lie to you. That's not wrong. But it's not the full picture. Karma is not revenge. Karma is reflection. It doesn't come to destroy you. It comes to balance you, to teach you, to return what you sent out. If you plant seeds of pain, it doesn't matter how much you pray. You'll grow a garden of suffering. If you plant seeds of peace, even in the middle of chaos, peace will come back to you, sometimes in ways you don't expect. Karma is the energy you put into the world, through your actions, thoughts, intentions, and choices. It builds your future brick by brick. Every time you speak behind someone's back, karma writes it down. Every time you help someone silently, karma remembers it. Not the world. Karma, because karma doesn't care what the world saw. It doesn't care how many people clapped for you, how many followers believed your version, how clever your explanation was. It only records energy, the truth behind your action, the intention behind your smile, the weight behind your silence, and the pattern behind your choices. It sees the real version, not the one you show, but the one you hide, even from yourself. Karma is not looking for perfection. It's looking for alignment. Are your actions aligned with your inner truth? Are your words aligned with your soul? Are your goals aligned with your integrity? When they are, karma supports you, even when you're struggling. But when they're not, karma removes things, even when you're winning. Because karma doesn't care about what you achieve. It cares about how you achieved it. It cares about what kind of person you became on the way there. You can't reach peace by stepping on people. You can't reach love by lying. You can't reach success by destroying others and expect peace in return. That's not karma's language. That's the world's illusion. And karma exists to break that illusion. Karma is always watching the seeds, not the fruits. People often say, "But I did the right thing and still got hurt. I gave love and got pain in return. I was honest and still got betrayed." And that's true. But karma is not your immediate reward system. It's your eternal balance sheet. It may not pay you today, but it never forgets the deposit you made. Likewise, you may hurt someone and feel nothing today. You may lie, cheat, manipulate, and still win short-term. But karma isn't short-term. Karma watches how you win, not just that you win. It watches what kind of energy your life is made of. And slowly, that energy becomes the world you live in. With every thought you repeat, every choice you make, every emotion you feed, karma adds another brick to your reality. Your job isn't to beg for better results. Your job is to check. What am I feeding the system? What kind of energy am I creating? Am I building a house of truth or a castle of lies? Because eventually, you will be forced to live inside it. Karma is the architecture of your future. The most powerful karmic moments are often invisible. When you return the extra change without being told. When you admit the truth even though it costs you something. When you stay kind to someone who can't give you anything. When you stay silent instead of speaking poison. When you heal yourself instead of hurting others. These are not small. These are massive karmic moments. Moments that define the quality of your future, even when no one notices them. Because karma noticed. And here's the truth. Karma is not in the sky. It's not in your horoscope. It's not hiding in the stars. It's in your daily decisions, your words, your attitude, your thoughts when you're angry, your actions when no one is watching, your truth when lying would be easier. You don't escape karma by being spiritual. You escape bad karma by being real. Part 2. The 7 Unbreakable Laws of Karma. Law 1. The law of cause and effect. Whatever you plant, you will harvest. This is the foundation of all karma. The moment you think a thought, say a word, or take an action, you are planting a seed, not in the soil, in reality, in time, in your own future. And just like planting a mango seed doesn't give you bananas, planting lies, anger, manipulation, or jealousy will never grow into love, peace, or success. Many people cry and scream to the sky. Why is my life full of pain? Why do I always meet toxic people? Why am I always betrayed? But they never stop and ask, what kind of seeds did I plant in the last 10 years? Who did I betray? Who did I disrespect? What games did I play with others? Karma is not punishing you. Karma is serving you the harvest you forgot you planted. Imagine, a man in a corporate job kept stepping on others to rise. He lied, cheated, stole credit, blamed others, all just to get promoted. And he did rise. But slowly, silently, people around him started doing the same to him. He was cheated. He was blamed. He was left alone. His own behavior became his environment. His past became his present. Karma doesn't forget. It only waits for the right moment to teach you what you refuse to learn. Law 2. The law of intention. Karma listens to your intention, not your excuse. This is the most misunderstood law. You can do the right thing with the wrong heart, and karma will still respond to the energy behind the action. Let's say you give money to a poor man, but only to show off in front of your friends. You didn't help him. You fed your ego. Karma saw your hands give, but also saw your intention. On the other hand, a girl may not have much money, but she still prays sincerely for someone else's pain. That intention, pure and invisible, becomes her protection in life. Karma is not fooled by smiles. It reads the hidden script behind every action. You might say, I didn't mean to hurt her. But if deep down you knew your words were sharp and you used them to win an argument, then your intention was to hurt. And karma recorded that. Example: a man apologized to his wife after an ugly fight, but inside he was still full of pride. He just said sorry to avoid more drama. His words were soft, but his energy was arrogant. She forgave him, but karma didn't. Later, when he was hurt, when he was disrespected, he couldn't understand why he was in so much pain. He forgot. He never truly apologized. He only said the words, not the truth. Karma is like a mirror. It doesn't reflect your words. It reflects your real energy. What seeds are you planting with your thoughts today? What are your real intentions? Behind your kindness, your relationships, your silence. If your inside is not clean, your karma will eventually bring the dirt to the surface through pain, through loss, or through isolation. Law 3. The Law of the Mirror. The people you attract are reflections of the energy you give. This is the law that will hurt you first, and then heal you, if you're ready to face it. Most people walk around saying, "Everyone uses me. No one respects me. Everyone cheats. Why do I always end up with toxic friends or relationships?" But very few stop and ask, what is inside me that keeps calling this energy into my life? Karma is not only about action. It is also about vibration, the invisible frequency you carry. If you are desperate to be loved, you will attract people who use that desperation. If you secretly feel unworthy, you will attract those who treat you like you are. This is not punishment. This is a mirror. Karma brings these people into your life to show you yourself, not to hurt you, but to wake you up. You see others clearly only when you stop lying to yourself. For example, a woman named Eliza kept falling in love with men who emotionally abused her. She cried to her friends, "Why is this happening again? I give everything. I love truly. Why me?" But she didn't realize. Inside her, there was a deep belief planted by her childhood, that love must be earned through suffering, that pain is a sign of passion, that she must fight for love. So karma, like a mirror, kept sending her those same relationships. Until one day she broke. She didn't beg the man to stay. She didn't cry. She stood in front of the mirror and said, "I finally choose me." And from that moment, karma shifted, because she changed her energy. Ask yourself, why do I attract people who disrespect me? Is it because I have not respected myself? Why do I allow others to cross my boundaries? Is it because I have none? Karma will keep sending the same lessons, in different people, different situations, until you learn to stop pointing at the world and start looking in the mirror. This is the law that separates the blind from the awakened. Law 4. The Law of Storage. Nothing is ever lost. Every action, thought, and choice is stored in your karmic account. Nothing disappears. This law will make you realize that life is not random, that your blessings are not luck, and your pain is not always unfair. Everything is stored. Everything is returned. Karma is like the most perfect bank in the universe. It records everything. It stores your generosity, your betrayals, your secret sacrifices, and even your selfish desires. Even if 20 years have passed, even if you forgot, even if the person you hurt has moved on, karma has not. Karma doesn't work on your memory. It works on universal balance. Imagine, a rich man once insulted an old poor woman begging outside his shop. She had asked for food, not money. He laughed and said, "Go work, old witch." She left silently. No curse, no revenge, but the energy was stored. 20 years later, that same man lost his business in a scam. He was cheated by his own relatives. One day, homeless and broken, he sat outside a restaurant asking for help. And an old man walked past him and said, "You remind me of someone who once insulted my mother," and walked away. That man had been the son of the woman he had once disrespected. Karma didn't plan revenge. It simply balanced the equation. If you helped someone 10 years ago when no one noticed, that help is still in your karmic account. And when your darkest moment comes, karma might send you light from the most unexpected corner of the world. It might be a stranger who saves you, a friend who suddenly shows up, a job opportunity that appears out of nowhere. But nothing is out of nowhere. It was stored. It was yours. Most people think, I've been good for 6 months. Why is life still hard? But karma is not Amazon Prime. It doesn't deliver next day. It delivers when the lesson is ready, when the energy aligns, and when the timing is perfect for your growth. A seed planted today might bloom after a decade, or destroy you if it was a weed you didn't even notice you planted. Karma never loses your address. Karma never sleeps. Karma never forgets. But it is not cruel. Karma is not your enemy. It is your teacher. It will bring you pain when you ignore your truth. It will bring you peace when you honor it. So live with awareness, not fear, but responsibility. Law 5, the law of spoken energy. Your words create karma the moment they leave your mouth. Most people think karma is only about what you do. But the truth is, your words are one of the strongest forms of karma. Because words are energy. They cut, they heal, they poison, they plant hope, they destroy minds, or they give life. Words are invisible bullets. Once they are released, you can't take them back. And karma records every single one. If you lie to protect your image, karma stores it. If you speak in anger to win a fight, karma stores it. If you joke by mocking someone's pain, karma stores it. And one day, your own voice will come back to you. Maybe you will be silenced when you want to be heard. Maybe your child will speak to you the way you once spoke to your parents. Maybe you'll be judged by others the same way you once judged a stranger. Because karma doesn't care about intentions alone. It counts expression. A woman used to speak harshly to her housemaid, shouting, cursing, blaming for every mistake. One day, years later, she became dependent on a nurse after a car accident. That nurse? She spoke kindly in front of others. But behind closed doors, she was cold, careless, and disrespectful. The woman cried and thought, why is she so cruel? I did nothing to her. But karma whispered, this is how you once made someone feel. The pain you speak into others becomes the pain that visits you silently. Imagine you're standing alone in the center of a vast, silent canyon. There are no people, no cameras, no audience, just you, and the endless stone walls rising on every side. Now speak a word, just one. Shout love. It bounces off the canyon walls. You hear it return, soft at first, then louder, then from all directions. Love, love, love. It surrounds you. It comforts you. It fills the space with the same energy you sent out. Now try again. This time, shout, hate. The same process repeats. Hate, hate, hate. But now the sound feels heavy, unpleasant, sharp, like it's attacking you from every direction. And the strange thing is, it's your own voice. The canyon didn't create it. You did. This is how spoken energy works. Karma is the canyon. It doesn't decide what to return. It simply echoes what you send. If your words are filled with anger, sarcasm, or cruelty, even in jokes, they echo back into your life. If your words are filled with peace, truth, and compassion, they echo back too. The world may forget what you said. Even the person you hurt may forget. But karma, like the canyon, never forgets a sound. And the energy always returns. Not always as sound, sometimes as the tone someone else uses with you, sometimes as the silence you receive when you need support, sometimes as words that wound you in the exact way you once wounded others. When you speak, ask yourself, would I want to hear this echo? Because in the universe of karma, everything you speak is already on its way back. Law 6. The law of reaction. What you do when people hurt you creates your future karma. This law is rarely talked about, but it's one of the most important. Everyone focuses on what others did. He cheated me, she betrayed me, they used me, they lied. Yes, maybe they did. But karma does not only record their action, it records your reaction. You don't get karma from being hurt. You get karma from how you respond to that hurt. Did you take revenge? Did you destroy their reputation? Did you gossip, lie, manipulate, or become cold and cruel to others because you were broken? If so, you created new karma from your pain. But if you protected your soul, if you walked away with dignity, if you healed your heart instead of harming others, then karma will reward you in ways you never imagined. Think of two mirrors. The first breaks when someone throws a stone. It shatters. It reflects pain with more pain. Now the room is full of sharpness. The second absorbs the stone. It stays still. It doesn't break. It doesn't reflect hate. It doesn't mean the stone didn't hurt. It means the mirror didn't become the attacker. That second mirror is how karma works. When you reflect pain with more pain, you multiply karma. When you respond with wisdom, you end it. A man was cheated by his best friend in business. He lost everything. He wanted to ruin his friend's reputation. He wanted to expose him. He wanted revenge. But something inside him said, no, you lose nothing by staying clean. He rebuilt his life silently. Focused, calm, no gossip, no attacks. Years later, his company was acquired for millions. The same ex-friend now had lawsuits and no respect. And everyone remembered. He never said a single bad word about that man, even when he was destroyed. That's karma, not fast, not loud, but perfect. Law 7, the law of release. You only heal your karma when you stop holding on. The final law is the most beautiful and the most difficult, because sometimes you've done the right things. You've been kind, you've been honest, you've suffered, you've waited, and still, pain stays. Memories haunt you. Regret burns you. You feel like karma hasn't helped you at all. But this law says you don't heal karma by waiting for the past to change. You heal it by letting go. Let go of who didn't say sorry. Let go of who never came back. Let go of who owes you an explanation. And most importantly, let go of your old self. Because if you keep carrying guilt, pain, and resentment, you're still living in old karma. Karma cannot bring new blessings until you make space. Spiritual example. Imagine holding a heavy bag full of stones. Each stone is someone who hurt you. Each stone is something you did wrong. You walk every day with that weight. You ask karma, why am I tired? Why am I stuck? And karma replies, because your hands are full. I can't give you a gift while you're still holding punishment. Forgive. Not because they deserve it, but because you do. You can rewrite your karma with one decision. From this moment forward, I will walk clean, speak truth, act from love, and release the past. I will plant peace. I will choose growth. I will let karma handle the rest. Part 3. How karma shapes your future. The invisible boomerang. You've heard the phrase, what goes around, comes around. But let's go deeper. Because karma doesn't just return what you do. It builds your entire path, silently, slowly, perfectly, based on your invisible actions. Karma is like a boomerang. Whatever you throw out into the world, love or hate, truth or lies, care or cruelty, it may go far, it may disappear for years. But one day, it comes flying back, and most people forget they ever threw it. They say, "Why did I lose this job? Why did my partner suddenly leave? Why did my reputation collapse overnight? I didn't do anything wrong. Recently." Exactly. But karma is not recent. Karma is patient. Think of karma as a spiritual architect. Every day, with your thoughts, your actions, your behavior, your energy, you give it new material. Are you giving it broken bricks made of lies, ego, jealousy, manipulation, shortcuts, and selfishness? Or are you giving it strong stones made of honesty, effort, compassion, kindness, and integrity? Because your future home, the people you meet, the opportunities you get, the success you enjoy, will be built with those exact materials. You cannot build a palace using garbage, and you cannot build a peaceful future using poisonous energy. 5 ways karma shapes your future. The invisible boomerang in action. 1. Through the energy you repeat. If you constantly complain, karma will surround you with more things to complain about. If you constantly gossip, karma will put people in your life who gossip about you. If you constantly give love, karma will one day give you love you didn't even ask for. 2. Through the emotions you suppress. If you carry rage and never heal it, karma will create triggers in your future to expose it. You may think you've moved on, but karma knows you haven't. And it brings you people or situations that reopen old wounds. So you're forced to evolve. 3. Through the small choices you ignore. Karma isn't only watching you during big decisions. It's watching how you speak to the waiter, how you react to someone else's success, how you treat people who have nothing to offer you. These small moments create massive karmic echoes in your future. 4. Through the patterns you don't break. If you keep choosing toxic partners, toxic habits, or dishonest business, karma will keep giving you the same exam until you finally pass it. You don't move to the next chapter of life by skipping the test. You move forward by changing your internal code. 5. Through the intentions behind your prayers. Karma doesn't respond to words, it responds to vibration. If you say, "I want success," but your reason is to prove others wrong, impress people, or feed your ego, your karma is actually requesting more emptiness. But if you say, "I want success so I can give more, serve more, live fuller," your karma aligns to your growth. Your future is not built by luck or dream boards. It is built by the people you help when no one is watching, the habits you repeat when no one is clapping, the energy you choose when life feels unfair, the forgiveness you give even when they don't say sorry, the truth you speak even when it costs you everything. This is karma. This is the boomerang. This is how your life is being built. Brick by brick, soul by soul. Part 4. Fix your karma. How to clean your past and build your future. Let's be honest. We've all made mistakes. We've all hurt people, lied, taken shortcuts, blamed others, wasted years, chosen wrong paths. Sometimes we knew what we were doing. Sometimes we didn't. But karma doesn't care about shame. Karma cares about transformation. And the good news is, your karma is not permanent. You can't erase it, but you can clean it. You can't avoid it, but you can transform it. This is not about rituals, temples, or religious ceremonies. This is about raw, internal repair. 7 ways to clean your karma and build a clean future. 1. Accept everything you've done, without excuse. Stop saying, "I did that because they hurt me. I only lied because I was scared. I had no choice." These are just stories your ego tells to escape responsibility. To clean your karma, you must say, "Yes, I did that. It was wrong. It was me. I own it." This is not guilt. This is power. 2. Apologize without needing their forgiveness. Sometimes you can't find the person you hurt. Sometimes they don't want to hear from you. Sometimes they've moved on or passed away. But karma still gives you a way. Write them a letter. Speak your apology out loud. Say their name and ask for peace. Not to escape guilt, but to honor truth. You don't need their reply. You need your soul to release the burden. 3. Do conscious good, not performative good. Don't try to balance your karma by donating just for Instagram likes, or helping others only when cameras are on. Help someone who can never pay you back. Give without broadcasting. Do good, even when no one sees it. That's how you clean your inner record. 4. Correct your patterns, not just your mistakes. Apologizing once means nothing if you keep doing the same thing. Karma heals when the cycle breaks. So instead of, "I'm sorry I shouted," say, "From today, I train my tongue to stay calm." Instead of, "I regret cheating," say, "From today, I build my life on truth no matter how hard." Break the pattern, and karma rewrites your future. 5. Protect what you used to disrespect. If you once disrespected love, protect it now. If you once disrespected money, handle it with care. If you once disrespected your body, treat it with honor. The best apology to the universe is changed behavior. 6. Be the opposite of who you were at your worst. Were you once a manipulator? Be radically honest now. Were you once selfish? Now become generous with your time, energy, and heart. This is not punishment. This is balance. You balance darkness by choosing light every day, even when it's hard. 7. Bless the ones who hurt you and walk away clean. This is the hardest, but it creates the deepest healing. You may want revenge, but you must choose peace. Because every second you hate them, you are staying tied to old karma. Say this in your heart: "I release you. I hope you grow. I'm no longer part of your story. I walk forward in light now." This is how you break the contract. This is how you end the loop. This is how karma lets you go. You are not your past. You are not your worst moment. You are not the sum of your mistakes. You are a soul learning, and karma is your teacher. It doesn't hate you. It's trying to wake you up. From today, plant better seeds. Water your future with clean energy. Step into new patterns. Speak with love. Act with awareness. Release with strength. And walk like someone who knows that karma is real. And you are now in control. So now you've heard it all. The laws, the stories, the mirror, the boomerang, the pain, the healing, the reset. And now there is only one truth left to face. The truth we all try to escape. You are your karma, not your status, not your followers, not your clothes, not your excuses, just your karma. And karma is not waiting at the end of your life like some punishment. Karma is with you right now, in every decision you make, in every reaction you choose, in every word you speak, in every opportunity you get and lose. Karma is the quiet whisper asking, "Are you living with truth? Are you living with integrity? Are you living in peace? Or just pretending?" Because karma is not blind. Karma is perfectly aware, and it always arrives. Sometimes as a gift, sometimes as a storm, sometimes as a mirror, sometimes as your own child speaking to you the way you once spoke to your parents. But no matter how it arrives, it never forgets. If you feel broken right now, if you've made mistakes, if you've hurt people, if your life feels stuck, if your blessings feel blocked, this is not your punishment. This is your awakening. Karma is not here to destroy you. It's here to say, you can begin again, right now. But only if you stop lying to yourself. Stop blaming. Stop pretending. Stop escaping. Start transforming. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be honest. You don't need to be holy. You just need to be real. You don't need a clean past. You just need a clear decision. From this moment forward, I walk with light. I plant only what I want to harvest. I clean my heart. I forgive what I cannot carry. I become someone my future karma will protect, not punish. You don't control karma, but you control what you send out. And what you send out, always, 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 finds its way back to you. So live with love, speak with truth, walk with awareness, choose with courage, let go with peace. And when life gets hard, when betrayal hurts, when you feel lost, look at the sky and say, I trust karma. I trust the process. I trust that whatever I send out with love will return with blessings I can't even imagine. Because karma never forgets, but it also never ignores goodness. If this message touched your heart, don't forget to like this video to send good karma forward. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. Comment below. I choose clean karma. And if you believe the world needs more truth like this, subscribe to our channel. Let this be more than a video. Let this be a turning point in your life.